Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. Today's Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Breaks into open space. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Out Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Why are you so slow?
What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They finally stop him at the 8. Going to be 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. Can they punch it in? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push with some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Broken collarbone. What the fuck? Who was that? My running back?
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Broken collarbone.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receivers are bunched together. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense walks the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense did a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40.
That was some terrible
there by the defense.
Holy man.
The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Hello.
They stop him behind the line, and that's going to set up 4th down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
You didn't cut it up when you
this
did. You were not
picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think I did it for you.
Speed there in team pursuit. They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This has become a marathon march for this offense.
And just because you're number one, you get some special privilege? Only stick. Only stick gets a special privilege.
Right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense at first and goal.
I thought you were going to run it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck.
That was there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Ooh.
And it's picked off.
Good job, sir. Good job. Wow.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He pulls in the catch. They get it back, but the game moves the ball to 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. A tackle made
so
after
slow.
a nice pickup on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
I didn't think you were going to get that. I thought that was going to be mine.
Wants to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now.
Oh, come on, 55?
We're in the age.
He watched it go over his head.
Saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the PAT is good.
Didn't necessarily confuse me, but you caught me doing something I was not anticipating you to do. I wasn't anticipating you to run. Let me say that.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
All I needed.
After the pick, and then he'll do it for the first time to play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now.
That's all I needed.
With our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Oh.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the running back's got it again.
God!
Only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I see you.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Who should it be?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Get my way. Come on. Oh, I hit that perfect.
Across the 35.
Probably not perfect enough.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands. It's Leonard. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's
That didn't work out how I thought it
that
would.
play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch.
That guy's so slow. Jesus, and he's had 100 yards receiving. Got him. Garbage.
Showing us the arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on
Hot
top
route
here in the second half. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's ball. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And brought down after
as you hike the ball and hit a button, I swap players. I had no idea.
We all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Oh, fat man's on the line for a reason. He can't catch.
The 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. They're running the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will pick up the 1st down at a spot at the 38.
Oh, that one really
Hey, he might be slow, but he got some good hands, apparently.
And the chance to maybe get him off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed.
Boy, it sucks at blocking. That matters.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Nobody can bring him down.
That dude's a monster. That dude's a monster.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Whatever.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down.
I don't know why
the defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Okay.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Got it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I thought I cleared that sucker with ease, and apparently I didn't.
So it hits the crossbar and goes
wow.
Like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance.
Wow.
And it's 3 points.
Wow.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be
tackled.
tackled.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I wanted you to pick it, though.
Ball's incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'll take it, but I wanted him to pick it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid
Who got you?
Chris, the offense could not. Forward to throw that interception down by a couple.
You can't. Damn.
Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
This was a good game. There was a couple times during the game that
comes back on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a cheap possession game, and they now put this game on ice. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense.
The heartache here.
It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close
to
the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to chew clock.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15.
No.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
I am.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
You can't cover all of them.
Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Good game, bro.
Touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the